Alright, so what we have here used to be a Schwinn Fastback. And I converted this myself for myself. It is so much fun. Put the shifter down here for fun. It's also a well-known collectible quality part here. You know, not made in China. And it's a 5-speed. In case I didn't mention that yet. Everything works perfect. I spread the rear frame, pinched the lower rails, the chain stays for the tire to fit. Running a vintage MX loaf saddle. These things are pretty desirable these days. I've got the GT piston stem. Super cool. Got the old Sierra grips on here. They're comfy. Got an old chromoly mountain bike fork I modded with this aluminum bracket to work with a caliper brake. This is a Weinman 810 on there. All vintage parts for the most part. Cool stop pads on the rear. It's sized for a grown-up, which is, it's just absolutely, again, I built this for me. I built it as something I can have in the van. This is a great campsite bike. You can ride it anywhere. However, I need to raise some coin now. So I'm going to start doing some videos, I suppose, on bikes and put them up for sale. You'd have to think, if this is something you dig on and you wanted to build one, I could tell you right now, if you don't have all these parts sitting around and if you don't know how to make everything work right, it's going to take you quite some time to pull this off. And right here, it's done already. So if you're like me and you like cool stuff that's different, this might be up your alley. But and you know, it does come at a cost. So if it's something you're interested in, let me know. I'm not big on shipping. Something like this is a problem with shipping in my mind because it has to be broken down to a certain point. And if you're not mechanical, if you're not like a bike guy and you haven't built a lot of custom bikes from old vintage parts, like I've probably built, I don't even know, over 100 bikes for sure, custom like this, where I'm taking old parts and making them work. If that's not your thing, and then you were to get this thing in a box and you had to try to put it back together and dial everything in, you might not get it right. As it is right now, it's perfect. It's comfortable, it shifts perfect, it brakes, rides down the road great. Having these nice fat tires on here, that's a little bit of suspension, as you can imagine. A decent little badge on it. It's dirty, you know, that's just, you know, I'm not charging anything extra for the cobwebs and the sawdust. You get the cobwebs and the sawdust for free, all right? That's Mike Z Design sawdust there. You might want to wipe it off and put it in an envelope. People will be collecting that stuff someday. Anyhow, if you dig on this and it's something you're interested in, leave me a comment. If you're in Southern California and you're like, I have to have it, because I'll tell you what, this bike cruising down the Strand, that's what we call the paved path, basically, that goes along the coast. If you had to have it, here it is. You guys have a great day. Be good to one another. Remember to have fun. This bike right here, that's all this is about. It's fun. This is a good time thing. And it's all about a grown-up still wanting to feel like a kid from time to time, right? I'll catch you guys in the next video. And this is for all of you that have been bugging me about not posting enough bicycle videos. There's more to come. I am going to get on this thing here, which is a 29-inch. These are 29-inch tires on a vintage cantilever frame. That thing's going to go for some serious coin. A couple people have been bugging me about that for quite some time, so I'm going to get that done too. Anyhow, have a good day. I'll see you later.